Chatting here to Springbok Sevens coach Paul Treu. Paul, another year in Dubai, a lot of new faces in your team. What can we expect from you guys?
Yeah, we have 6 new players who will be playing their first IRB tournament, 8 players who will be playing their first Dubai Sevens. So yeah, I think it's exciting times for us. It's a new beginning. To give so many new players the opportunity to come and play at one of the best sevens tournaments in the world, it's a big step up for them. But I think they're up to the challenge. And hopefully we can keep doing the things that we've done over the past couple of months. We put in the hard work, we played at the Commonwealth Games, we played in Singapore, and just for them to keep learning, and hopefully they can do well this weekend.
You obviously went with a young team to Delhi, not much expectation, got the bronze medal there, showed a lot of fighting spirit. There's a lot of those youngsters back here in Dubai as well. You've left a couple of the older guys behind. Just your thinking in that going ahead this season?
Well, I think this is the start of the season, and we would like to give the young players the opportunity as early as possible. I think it's not a one-day tournament; it's a 2-day tournament. It's also not a once-off tournament. It's a season, and there are 8 tournaments throughout the season. So I think if there's a place where we can really test them, I think this is going to be the best time to do that. You're going to play in front of 40,000-50,000 people. So many people back at home, so many people that's going to come and support the team at the Dubai Sevens. And yeah, like I said, I mean, it's the best time for us to see what they've got, and hopefully they can step up and play up to their potential.
Now, just away from the squad at the moment, there's been a lot of talk about the future of Lionel Mapui. He was with you guys, he trained with you guys. Tell us your thinking. He's not here in Dubai. Tell us your thinking behind that, and is he going to slot in George?
I think Lionel is still battling with his ankle injury at the moment. He didn't play against us today, this morning when we played at the school. So unfortunately, I think at this stage he might not be able to be considered for their tournament this coming weekend, which will, technically speaking, rule him out for us next week in George. And it's a pity because he is a quality player, and I think we need the experience, we need quality players, especially for our home leg in George. So I think we will have to stick with the players that we have at the moment, and just wish him all the best with his recovery.
Now I see you've been blogging that you weren't too happy with your preparation today. Tell us what the problems were and what the problems you're having at the moment.
I think it's just so many new players, being exposed to this kind of tournament for the first time. I think they're just nervous. I think we've seen the potential in Delhi, we've seen the potential in Singapore as well. I think they must just relax, just go out there and enjoy themselves.
Now, a lot of the other teams have got young players. The Fijians are saying they don't know what to expect themselves. New Zealand always dangerous. Who do you see as, other than the usual suspects, the guys to worry about around there?
Well, we call it the Big Six, and then the other guys we call like the pretenders. They appear to be weak, but they work so hard behind the scenes they can beat you on any given day. But I think last season we've seen that, I mean, there weren't like major, almost like record-breaking scores against any of the major teams. I mean, the difference between us and Samoa or Fiji was like 2 points or 5 points. It was just one score away. So I think that the margin and the gap between the teams, it's so small that you can't really go out there and say that the one team is going to run away with the game. So it's really going to be important that the opportunities you're going to get in the game, you have to take it irrespective of the team that you play against.
Last year was a bit of a disappointing season coming off the year before when you guys were champions. And it started here in Dubai. You guys didn't have a great game against Australia. I think you lost against them twice in the tournament. It set the trend for the rest of the year, and you guys struggled against them. They're in your pool now. Have you worked out a way of beating them?
I think we just focused with so many new players. They haven't been here. They didn't play against Australia about a year ago this time. And I think what's important for us is just to keep our focus on our first game against Russia. I think that's going to be important. It's just for them to keep building the momentum, keep building the belief, just to keep executing our game plan. I think we will face Australia, man. We will face that breach, but we will cross it once we're there. And like at this stage, I mean, we did identify a few things that we would like to work on. But I think our focus is going to be solely on us as a team, just to hang on to our ball in contact, especially because they are quite effective at the breakdown, and just let the ball do the work.
Great stuff. Thanks, Paul. Good luck.